A lot of you good people don't be believing me when I be trying to tell y'all. Your mouth get y'all in the world of trouble, especially females. Especially females. The sad part about when it gets female in trouble, damn it, they don't get held at the full extent of the law, but it do get them a little pow pow every now and then. I got a little short little video here. You see the thumbnail. We have a court proceeding, and y'all know how we be going to court online. You can go to court through Zoom, stuff like that, right? That meaning that you could be at the crib in your car, at work or something like that, at your little la or a side piece house or a side do house. You know what I'm saying? While you go to court. Well, we have a mother who is in court, but she's making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich while in court. Go ahead, go.
Right. So when I called,
no, we can't talk at the same time.
well, I apologize for being late. Excuse me.
Stop.
You asked me a question. I'm just trying to answer it.
I know. Put whatever you're trying to prepare down.
I'm trying to see my daughter.
Get your coat. You gotta put your properly dressed on.
I am properly dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am properly dressed.
Is that a robe?
It's a problem, sir. I'm not even doing this to you. Ask me a question. I'm answering. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her. That is it.
Not terrible, but you're in court.
Miss Outerbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick, but again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked you.
I'm properly dressed.
No, don't talk.
I have on clothes. I have on clothes.
Find us out.
Now the masses will say, well, what's the problem with her being able to do two things at one time? Well, she's supposed to be in court, which is still understandable because if she's at home and she has a sick child and she have to tend to the child, you have to tend to the child. I get that right there. But here's the problem. You know what time you had to go to court. You know what time you had to go to court, and you shouldn't be in no damn robe. You should be in proper attire because you get the chance to actually be at home to where all of your proper attire is. You can just put on a nice top. She got on a t-shirt in court. Y'all gotta cut that out. But anyway, let's just focus on her with the sick baby. Her sick baby is standing up, so I'm gonna say that the child is at least 5 or maybe 6. It should have been done before the court proceeding. All she had to do was make that peanut butter and jelly sandwich beforehand. We got to think ahead. But she think it's nothing wrong. And this is what I be meaning by children is best left with their mamas them. And it'd be strange that we allow the children to be left with their mamas them with this thought process. And I do understand while they are having the conversation that it's difficult to hear at times because it may be a lag, so it may seem like she was talking over him, but at some point I think that she did talk over him. But it's hard to hear somebody when you is talking. Typically when females is talking, they shut off their ears. Typically. Or is that just a black female thing?
Right. So when I called,
no, we can't talk at the same time.
Well, I apologize for being late. Excuse me. You asked me a question. I'm just trying to answer it.
I know. Put whatever you're trying to prepare down.
I'm trying to see my daughter.
As he's trying to talk, and I do understand that there may be a lag in communication. But a woman's problem is they don't be quiet long enough to hear what's going on.
Get your coat.
You know that the man is talking. Hush. He's the judge. He can, put you in jail, lock you up, hold you in contempt. He can do things to you that your boyfriend really can't do. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put your properly dressed on.
I am properly dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am properly dressed.
She say properly dressed is a t-shirt while she also have on a robe. She also has something over her t-shirt. She call it properly dressed. For court, you're not properly dressed. Can we just keep it 100? She's not properly dressed.
You gotta put your properly dressed on.
I am properly dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am properly dressed.
Is that a robe?
Is that a robe? He angry. Is you in my courtroom with a robe on?
It's a problem, sir. I'm not even doing this to you. Ask me a question.
I'm saying you're not even doing nothing. That means that she did not hear and comprehend what he said. What is the problem? I haven't done anything. She does not even understand the way that he's saying, is that a robe? Is that a robe? And you need to be properly dressed. That means you're properly dressed is not actually courtroom properly dressed. But she can't, her brain don't work like that though.
Answering. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her. That is
That's
it.
not terrible, but you're in court.
The woman in the courtroom is trying to tell her, baby, not to care nothing about no little sick ass, baby. You in court right now, baby. You don't care about nothing, bitch. Your house could be burned down. Bitch, you is in court. Huh?
Miss Outerbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked
Okay,
you...
I'm properly dressed.
Do you understand? See, now she just cut him off because he was speaking and he never stopped. So even if there is a lag, she should have still been hearing him talk. She had to say something. And she's one of these young mamas.
Miss Outerbridge,
Watch this.
Miss Outerbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked
Okay,
you...
I'm properly dressed.
No, don't you talk.
And then that's why he raised his voice, because she overtalked him while he's trying to explain. He tried to give her a little grace. He tried to give her a little grace when he sat back, put his hands up, lady, listen, I understand what you're going through. He's trying to actually help her. She don't even recognize that. It's not computing. She has to get out. But I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm trying to feed my sick baby. When he's trying to give you the grace, she don't even recognize it. Why? Because she was raised that you got to get your goddamn point across. You got to keep talking.
I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked
Okay,
you...
I'm properly dressed.
No, don't you talk. Don't.
I have my clothes. I have my
Find us out, friend.
clothes.
And then he got to the point to where, bitch, I'm trying to give you grace and you don't want this shit. So since you gonna keep talking when I'm talking, you know what? It just is what it is. I wonder what he charged her with. Hell, and whatever she was in court for, he was probably gonna drop the charges anyway. Do y'all even understand that all she had to do was say, "I'm sorry, Your Honor."
You're in court, okay?
Right here, he's giving her the grace. All she had to do is hush her mouth, listen to what he had to say, and apologize for disrupting court.
And we're going to treat it as such. I asked
Okay,
you...
I'm properly dressed.
And we're going to treat it as such. Right when he said we're going to treat it as such, she decided to not treat it as such. Our mouths. I think that y'all Bible say something about your mouth, the sharp tongue, and all that little fly stuff.
No, don't you talk.
I have my clothes. I have my clothes.
Find us
I
out,
have my
friend.
clothes.
I wish that I would have got this here like on social media, like on Instagram or something, because I would have loved to hear how y'all would have came down on the judge for trying to have some type of respect and or order and or respect inside of the virtual courtroom. And I could probably understand, I can guarantee y'all, because I am going to find this, I could probably guarantee y'all that the females in the comments section on social media is going hard on the judge. I promise you. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man.